Sacktown, what is going on? It's Sacktown Pete back with another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope everyone's having a great Friday evening. Let's go and get started with the video and talk about tonight's game. It just ended right now. Final score: the Sacramento Kings went on to lose tonight to the Toronto Raptors. Final score: 144 to 123. Let's go ahead and get into the numbers with the starting five. Buddy Hield in 32 minutes, 15 points, 5 boards, 6 assists. Harrison Barnes in 31 minutes, he had 21 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists. Marvin Bagley in 29 minutes, he had 15 points, 4 boards, 2 assists. De'Aaron Fox in 25 minutes, he had 23 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists on 9-11 shooting. Rashad Holmes in 24 minutes, he had 10 points, 2 assists. Off the bench, Corey Joseph in 23 minutes, he had 6 points, 2 boards, 3 assists. Glenn Robinson in third, in 17 minutes, he had 9 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Bjelica in 10 minutes, he had 2 points. Kyle Guy in 6 minutes, he had 3 points. Justin James in 6 minutes, he had 2 points. And Jemias Ramsey in 5 minutes, he had 0 points, 3 rebounds. And Robert Woodard in 4 minutes, he had 2 points, 1 rebound. Let's go ahead and talk about some of the Raptors tonight. Freddie VanVleet in 33 minutes, he had 34 points, 7 assists. Siakam in 33 minutes, he had 17 points, 11 assists, 9 boards. Anunoby in 29 minutes, he had 8 points. And Norman Powell in 27 minutes, he had 22 points. Alex Len in 5 minutes had 0 points, 0 boards. Boshier in 29 minutes, he had 23 points, 10 rebounds. Davis in 22 minutes, he had 18 points. Wannabe in 19 minutes, he had 3 points, 7 rebounds. Flynn in 17 minutes, he had 12 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. And then Stanley Johnson in 15 minutes, he had 4 rebounds. Okay, so tonight was just one of those nights where you have a 46-point quarter in the first quarter. You get off to a great start, possibly the best start of the season, this season so far. And then the rest was just it is what it was. The Raptors couldn't miss a damn shot tonight. 3 players had career nights for them, and they all play like Hall of Famers tonight. I mean, Van Vliet was like Steph Curry out there. He couldn't miss a damn shot, and the Kings couldn't find a way to freaking defend him or the 3-point line tonight. And I'm not gonna be too harsh because you know what? Some of the shots they were just making everything, man. It was just one of those games where you got to forget about what happened tonight. You got to regroup and know that you have a game tomorrow night, and you have a chance to bounce back tomorrow night against the Blazers. So a couple of things that stood out to me: the great start in the first quarter. The defense was just they tried. What kind of pissed me off was the fact that when Toronto's on this run, especially in the second half of that third quarter, we talk about those third quarter woes. Toronto had a 40-point third quarter, and I really wish Luke Walton could have just stopped, called the timeout, and just erupt the momentum and flow of the Toronto Raptors on making their shots and 3 points in particular, their 3-pointers in particular. And he failed to do that. He failed to do that. They just, anytime you have a team that makes 19 3-pointers and has like 58, 60 points from their bench, they're hard to beat. They are hard to beat. Their bench was fantastic tonight. They didn't have Kyle Lowry, and they didn't need Kyle Lowry because they had, Van Vliet, they had Siakam with Siakam, and they had just a good selective players off the bench that came and stepped up. And the Kings failed to defend in the third quarter, especially when Fred VanVleet was getting his buckets. They failed to get defensive stops. You can't be trading baskets back and forth. Like the whole time watching the game, I told myself like, hey, this game, the Raptors are better than what their record is. They came into this game 1-6. They are better than 1-6. And I can guarantee you that. And they showed that tonight. Maybe this game was probably a wake-up game for them to get their crap together early in the season. And this team was a playoff caliber team last year. This team won the championship not like even 2 years ago. So I know what the resume is. I know Nick Nurse is a good coach. I knew this game was going to be tough for the Kings tonight because just because this team is 1-6, that does not mean they're a bad basketball team. They are not. They are a good freaking basketball team, and they played off the charts tonight. And I give them credit. I mean, one of those it's just was one of those nights where the Kings defensively were not a great defensive team, but even when they tried to defend, the Raptors just made the better, tougher shots, and they made the better shots in transition. They were better. They were the better fast break team. They got out and ran up and down the court, especially in the second half. And in transition defense, our defense sucked tonight. Our defense was terrible. In transition, especially in the second half. It was a fun, exciting first half, but where we lost the game was in the second half. We couldn't get defensive stops. You can't be trading baskets against a team like this. And I kept telling myself the whole time, Toronto Raptors look like they got the momentum. They're going to pull away at some point in the game, and they did that tonight. And it sucks because I badly wanted to win tonight, and I really felt like really comfortable and good in the first half when we put up 74 points in the first half. But shit, man, those third quarter woes just won't go away. I mean, they went away for one game. That was the previous game. But tonight they came back, and the Raptors ran us out of the gym. They, from the starters to their bench, they outplayed us, and we got to regroup. We got to forget about this one. We got to. The cool thing about it is that we're gonna play. It's gonna be tough because we play the Blazers the next game tomorrow night, and it's gonna be the second off of a night of a back to back. But it'd be a good chance to kind of just let this one slip. Forget about this one, and then just get a chance to bounce back and get a win tomorrow night. So, talking about the starters, Buddy Hield's just worried. I'm worried about Buddy Hield. I've just seen the shooting woes has really bothered me. I hope to see him step up and have a big game tonight, and he failed to deliver. Uh, he was 6 of 14 and 3 of 9 from downtown. De'Aaron Fox was on a minutes restriction because he was coming back from a hamstring injury last game, and he had some tightness in his hamstring, so he was questionable before the game. And then we got the news that he was going to start right before tip off, and he did well in the time that he got. In 25 minutes, he had 23 points. He showed no signs of any issues with the hamstring. Um, he played really well. 9 of 11, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, which that's good. It's better than what he's been doing all season. So continue to build on that, and continue to elevate your field goal, your free throw percentage. And I'm blown away. I'm just really blown away with Tyrese Haliburton. The kid is a stud. He has all the tangibles. He has all the freaking tools to start. And I think it's only a matter of time where Buddy Hield's gonna continue to struggle with the shooting. Tyrese Haliburton is gonna start eventually alongside De'Aaron Fox. That's the way I see it. Uh, that's he's just been the biggest bright spot of the season so far, considering the fact that he's a rookie. In 29 minutes, 15 points, 8 assists, and 2 boards. And I really just like his game. He is such an impactful player for us on the court and off the court. I could see him on the sidelines cheering this team on, and even on the court, he's like when he doesn't have the ball. There's multiple times I saw him tonight. He's like directing, swing the ball around, bring out to me. Let me shoot the jump shot and I'll make it. And he did make it. So there's a couple instances where on the plays on offensive possessions, I've seen him on the court directing traffic, telling, Fox, hey, swing the ball around, swing it all the way around. And then the ball comes to him and he just makes a 3-pointer. And then off an inbound play too, he inbounds the ball. He knows that there's 2 defenders that's defending the inbounder. Like, hey, pass it over here, swing it here, swing it here. This kid is so freaking fun to watch, man. It's only a matter of time where Luke Walton's going to have to make that decision to, hey, start him with De'Aaron Fox in the backcourt, and Buddy Hield's going to have to come off the bench, or if you want to go small ball, or you want to start with the 3-guard lineup, Bagley or Holmes, they're going to have to come off the bench. So we'll see what happens with that. Other than that, it was just one of those nights, guys, where Toronto made everything. It is what it is. The Kings got to bounce back the next game, and they'll have a chance to do that real quick starting tomorrow night against the Blazers. And it sucks because I got my new Sacktown City kit jersey. I ended up getting a De'Aaron Fox one. We got the Tyrese Haliburton one's going to be coming in soon, so I'm excited about that. But I wanted to get it up tonight in my new jersey because I'm wearing it, and I this jersey's nice. It's really really freaking nice, and I really wish we could have got a dub tonight, and we didn't. So I'll have to wear this again and hoping to get a dub tomorrow. But that's gonna do it for me tonight, guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Please hit the like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Just even in a loss, man, Tyrese Haliburton has blown me away. This kid is the real deal. I mean, it's like every video I make and I talk about this kid because it's just he's contagious, man. Haliburton is a stud. He is gonna eventually start, and whatever that means for the starting lineup between Buddy, Holmes, and Bagley. In particular, if that, in my opinion, I would keep Bagley starting. I would keep Rashad Holmes starting alongside with Harrison Barnes in the front court. Buddy Hield just hasn't delivered this season, and I'm going to be harsh on Buddy Hield because he's in his fifth year. He's got paid. He got the bag. You know, he's got his contract, $86, $90 million, and he's shown no. He just doesn't. He hasn't shown any improvement. It's the same thing with Buddy Hield. You know, with head down, tunnel vision, forcing things, or even when it's not that, he's missing wide open shots. He's missing wide open bunnies. And that's very alarming to me because I want nothing but the best for Buddy Hield. I want him to succeed, but sometimes you got to just do what's best for the team. And if you got Tyrese Haliburton playing well off the bench like this, Buddy Hield continues to struggle with the shooting. You got to make that change, Luke. You got to make that change. It'd be better for our team. It would be better for Halliburton's development moving forward, considering the fact that he's a rookie. It would pay dividends to start him as soon as possible, in my opinion. But I think it's only a matter of time, only if in time, that he will be starting alongside De'Aaron Fox, and that's nothing against Buddy Hield. You know, if Buddy Hield was playing well, then I would have just been like, no, just continue to bring Ty off the bench. But it's looking like it's just gonna be a change that has to be made, and Luke Walton's probably going to realize that, you know, sooner rather than later. So that's gonna do it for me. You guys have a great rest of your guys' night. Take care. God bless, and keep pushing forward, guys. Peace.